welcome to the week 3 edition of Finesse Weekly. I'd like to start out by saying none of you are any good. That will always be an introduction I tend to just make sure I get out there. I don't want you guys to forget your roots of ineptitude. So, again, today was a little much. I wasn't even able to productively do my job due to the fact that my phone was literally on fire. The trades that went down today were, it turned political. It turned, it was a lot. It was a lot to handle, a lot to squash during a shift of work. But luckily through the bureaucracy and, diplomatic democracy of this league, we were able to squash the beef and, make sure nothing crazy happened. Obviously everyone, besides a couple of people in the group, you know who I'm speaking to, Caspers, that might not know what happened. We had an Aaron Jones, who was a perennial RB1 for the last half decade, and Christian Kirk, who, I mean, the guy's been putting up decent numbers, so, I mean, you're getting, you know, about a 40-piece nugget a week out of the two of them, for perennial pocket lint. Josh Jacobs, his functional tendons and toes without turf toe left the chat many years ago. He's just, and when he is on the field, he's not great. I think he had like 10 carries for 30 yards. One of them was a 20-yard touchdown. Outside of that, he had 9 carries for like 20. The dude's not good. So Gary, we were trying to help you. Zach, I will say this, and I can't even front. It was quite a finessing. Just a little much. that falls into grade A. When you fall into grade A finessings, you warrant probable cause searches from the FBI. And at that point, we have probable cause to search your place of residence, just to make sure that no ultra finessing is going on. Again, grade B finessing normally flies under the radar. But this grade A had to be addressed through this great democracy we call the Spoon Fantasy Football League. I got a couple topics I want to knock out real quick. But I will say this. I think we need to get along better as men. I don't think we need to bicker. I mean, we're all good friends. No need to bicker or any of that. I'm just kidding. Go at them. Yeah, knock them out, baby. When your opponent's down, step on their throat. That's what I like to see. Don't let up for nobody. Get yours. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, I love the persistent roasting of people. Even when they're not responding, keep that exact same energy. So I'll go over a couple things that went down real quick. Let me look at a number of phones, all of you. So let's see here. I'm gonna go over a couple superlatives for the week. Blue balls of the week. Tyreek Hill, not even a question. The Ravens secondary got carved up by Darren Waller, Derek Carr, Brian Edwards, and Zay Jones. I'm done. I'm not even going to go into detail about it. So I figured Tyreek Hill would go, 9/11 level postal and just go ballistic on us. We double and triple teamed him all game, and we won. We beat the Chiefs. Unbelievable. Never thought I'd see that. Literally never thought I'd see that. Best play of the week, Zach, Devin Singletary. I mean, you talk about doing everything right. Spending an egregious amount of dollars on to get points. $15 I thought was nuts at the time. He got 15 points out of him. I can't believe it. And looking back, with Aaron Jones' outburst, then that guy, that very well could have won you the week. So I mean, congratulations, putting you to 2-0. Just the grade A finessing had to go under investigation. Nothing personal. We love you. Golf. So, dumbest play of the week. And I'm not picking on Cheese's team, but this is the dumbest play of the week. Cheese, he's got an innate ability. The dude will reach out to me, right? He'll reach out to me, ask me a question, I'll give advice, then he'll ignore it. I've never seen anything like it. The dude, he's like the Adam Gase of managers. I've never seen I don't get it. Like, why even take the time to reach out? You know, like back in the day when messages were limited, I've never seen anything like it. So the dude reaches out, he asks, hey, should I play Mike Davis? I said, no, he's awful. Okay, so who should I play? I would play Cortland Sutton. He's way better. Okay, I'm going to play Mike Davis and sit Cortland Sutton. Well, there's 10 points you lost there, guy. I don't get it. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Whatever. I try to help him. You know, you don't want to help yourself. You know, I mean, what do you want from me? You know, you don't put the right things where they're supposed to be. No Jenny McCarthy. The biggest spoon feeding of the week. First off, Evan's team went ballistic on me. Let's go ahead and get that in and clear the air on that. I mean, my team didn't do great, but I mean, Evan's team just went pop, 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 and just shot everywhere on. Like, it was ridiculous. Everything was just firing off balls. And then Chris McCaffrey went crazy, of course. And then, but the biggest spoon feeding on his team was the Buffalo Bills. 20 points, you've got to be joking with me. A 20-piece nugget for the defense, I'm tired of it. I got rid of kickers, and it's doing nothing. Am I going to have to get rid of defense too? It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the Bucs had 15 points. Whoever Cheese had like 6. The Patriots had a 16-piece nugget. It's getting freaking old. And then my team, of course, watch out, 6. I mean, it's unbelievable. And 6 isn't even that bad for a defense. I'm done. I don't know. So, whatever. I mean, not that it would have made a difference if they didn't go postal on me. You know, Derek Carr getting 30 was enough for that, which is wild. The dude looks like Sid off Toy Story, and he's over here just going ballistic on me. It's insane, dude. I can't stand the Raiders. Anyway, and this is a segment I'll do weekly moving forward. 9/11 level postal. Derrick Henry. Is there even duh, right? The dude went insane. The dude, I think, had like 46 points or something like that, or 48. I don't know what it was. Regardless, it was enough to take care of Clay's opponent. But, yeah, and I mean, Clay immediately says, you know, if you trade for him, it'll go without response if you try to trade for him. Listen, guy, I'll be honest with you, most trades I send you go without response, or they're just ignored or just declined immediately. I want to break that. I want to break that plateau of trading. We have to get everybody involved with grade B and C level finessing. You know, the world just keeps on spinning that way. No flat earth. So let me go here real quick. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's leg. Hold on 1 second. I might quit my job. Give me 1 second. Let me log into my trusty pad here on my telephone. Let's see here. Now, why do I have to log in? I had already logged in. John Cena. Let's see here. Oh, and I guess one little trade I can get in the air. I mean, Skeet, can you just go 10 minutes without trading? Your team's not bad. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand what your end goal is here. So I don't know if you're trying to just team stack. I don't know. I have no clue what you're trying to do. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, let me go ahead and get in here. ACLs have left the chat. Here we go. Man, no, man. I don't want to reactivate the league. What the world? All right. I'm sorry for the delay here, gentlemen. Trying to drive here. Scoreboard. Here we go. Called a scoreboard. In week 2, Evan, Postal, 135-101 over ACLs have left the chat. Myself, Alex put up 120 to Cheese's measly 99. Cheese get on the trading block. Galt, again, staying in that 130 range, beating Keaton 130 to 101. Tier 2 Tyrants going just second straight high, man. 148, 140. That's the crazy thing about Gary. Gary loses by 8. The only person that gets him to that close is Aaron Jones. So what does he do? Trades Aaron Jones to the person that beat him, who has had high man 2 weeks in a row. I don't get it. That logic just doesn't make sense to me. Like, no Sha'Carri Richardson. Like, are you high, guy? Like, I don't get no Michael Phelps. I don't understand what the logic there. It's baffling to me. Baffling. I've never seen anything like it. And then Clay went crazy too. Oh my Lord. Clay had 140.6. Gary had 140.5. Gary points, Clay said. But Clay beat Calder 146 to 97. Low man is Calder. Calder, I mean, you didn't have that bad of a team. Maybe you should just relax on the trading a little bit. And then, maybe you can keep your roster, in check. I have an idea. Standings going into week 3 in the no division. Zach 2-0, Evan 1-1, Andrew 1-1, and way down there at the bottom is Gary, and Cheese. And then in the cheese division we have Galt, you get spoon-fed, and Alex 2-0. Both are got a good bit of points going on right now, Skeet and Clay 1-1, and then Calder down at the bottom 0-2. Overall, a pretty standard week, really. And I mean, I don't know. What do y'all want me to say? I mean, we can't just sit here and just let these grade A trades just fly under the radar. Like, it's getting ridiculous. But be that as it may, like I said, that was vetoed by the league, mind you. This isn't Joe Biden's America. We just don't step on people's toes here and just do whatever we want. Let's see here. Skeet got Antonio Brown, lack of COVID. Zeke and Tony Pollard, handcuffed. That's good. And Allen Robinson. For David Montgomery and DK Metcalf. At first, I said Galt got finessed. I really don't know. Montgomery's good. Zeke's, what is Zeke doing this year? Kind of in a timeshare. DK's good, but Tyler Lockett always seems to be, 400 miles away from Russell Wilson and the closest defender, and he just throws it up. No Tyreek Hill. So that's starting to get really old. We had some drops. I mean, some waiver picks. I think we had a $10 spot put on the Panthers. Love it. I put down 7, and I was like, I do not want to spend that much, but they're going to go crazy. Zach got on. I mean, the dude, Zach, listen, bro. The guy, he's using his money, can't take it with him. He's trying to make trades. Calm down a little. He drafted well. He's winning well. He's got high man twice. Honestly, it's looking pretty good for him to be in the thick of things. The last 2 years, Zach made a good jump up last year, and now he's, right now he's favored to win. So, good on him. So let's see what else here. I think Cheese dropped a 5-piece nugget on Rondale Moore. No, $10. Wow, okay. We had an AJ Green pickup for $5. I wouldn't have, breathed for AJ Green. The dude's not good. Asked Gaffney that in the state championship game a few years back. Zach Pascal went crazy. He seems to be the number 1 target out there. I don't get it. Whatever. But anyway, that wraps it up. I guess we can go over real quick let's do real quick the weeks this week. I know I play Skeet. That should be a simple fix. I shouldn't even have to pick up my phone. Gary, and then I'm projected to be him 124, 107. So Skeet projecteds. Gary and Cheese, always funny. 122, 118 projection Cheese's way. Calder and Alex, you got an 0-2 and a 2-0. You can really even the playing field there, Calder, if you're able to if you're able to knock him off there. But right now you're projected to lose by a 20-piece nugget. So our closest matchup is Evan and Zach. 120.6 to 120.5 is the projected. And then you have another good match down there at the bottom with Clay and Galt. So Galt and Alex looking like Galt, Alex, and Zach looking like they're tier 1 right now. Tier 2, it's looking like the Clays, Evans, Andrews, and Skeets of the world. And then tier 3, I mean, good grief, dude. I mean, this is hard to even look at. But yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead and let's wrap this thing up. Let's knock it out next week. Listen, first off, Panther fans, I'm done. I'm tired of it. You've played the Jets, you played the Broncos, you played the Texans. If you're not 3-0, you're horrible. I keep hearing buzz at work about, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. Y'all might not win another game after week 7, to be honest with you. So, but I'm a local guy, so best of luck to them. But until then, y'all keep finessing. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm out.